everybody, welcome to the Hacienda. Rivet here again. Glad to see you back. Today we're going to continue on our travels through Mexico, searching out obscure Mexican salsas. This particular one is not that obscure. It's a very common one. It's called Salsa Taquera. But the reason why I categorize it in here, it's because it's so well known, it's pretty much obscure and forgotten. It's kind of like, ketchup or hamburgers or pizza in the States. Everybody knows about it. You really don't think about them, but they're everywhere. And this is based on Chiles Arbol, which are fiery hot. It's got tomatoes, onion, garlic, sesame seeds, and olive oil, and we're going to use Spanish coarse ground sea salt. These happen to be Italian peeled plum tomatoes, which we're going to process in the Cuisinart. Alright, so stick with me and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, the first thing we're going to do in about 3/4 cup of hot oil is we're going to saute the onion. Now it is on medium-high. We're going to lower it to medium heat, and we're going to saute this until they start turning a little brown. And at that point we're going to add the minced onion because they'll turn nice and golden real quick. And then we'll take them out. This is going to flavor the oil and give it a really good base. A little bit about Salsa Taquera. I said it was really ubiquitous. It's all over every little taco stand, food truck, taco restaurant in Mexico. It is just that popular. It's almost invisible. It's like oxygen. You know, we breathe, we don't even think about it, but it's there all around us. And this is a good condiment for the people. Once you get your taco, you spoon however much or little on your taco. But people also put it on burritos, put a little bit on the bowl on the side, and dip their chips in it, spoon it over nachos. It's just a regular all-around hot sauce. However, its signature is that it's oniony, it's garlicky, and it's fiery hot. It is definitely good stuff. All right, so the onions are starting to caramelize and get a little bit nice color to them. So we're going to add a generous heaping tablespoon of garlic. And in about 2 minutes, I'm going to remove this to a separate container to cool off. Now what we got here is the Chiles de Arbol, which I've taken the stems off of, and in the residual heat here, it's still over medium. We're going to cook them like this, stir fry them for about 2 minutes, and then immediately take them off the heat to cool down as well. We do not want them to get black, we just want them to get nice and crispy and crunchy. Alright, so I mentioned I had pureed the tomatoes already. Well, what we got here is the onion, garlic, and some of the chili peppers. I forgot, also a tablespoon of that coarse ground sea salt. I forgot to mention at the beginning that this recipe is going to call for 1 generous teaspoon of dried Mexican oregano. And we got some toasted sesame seeds here, total of ½ cup. We're going to do a couple iterations and mix it together, and I'll show you how it comes out. Alright, now in the remaining oil in which we fried the onions and the peppers, we are going to take the pureed tomatoes, and we are just going to fry them up for about 2-3 minutes over medium heat, and get that flavor from the oil all infused with the tomato sauce. Oh, that's good. Alright, and we're going to cook this at about medium-high. Okay, after about 3 minutes, we got this nice and bubbly. We are going to add all the chopped and ground chilies and onion and sesame seeds to this. And we're going to turn the heat off. And we're going to combine everything under the residual heat and just let it cool off to room temperature. Then it's done. Look at this rich deliciousness, and it smells, wow, hot. Very spicy, but not just heat. There's so many flavors going on in there. And you see what a nice color and texture it's going to turn out to be. Not too thick, not too watery. Just perfect as a condiment for your tacos. So once it's cooled down, we'll go ahead and plate it up, and I'll show you how we're serving it. Salsa Taquera. Deliciousness in a bowl. And you can see the consistency here. It's got a beautiful color, and oh my goodness, all the flavors balance out so well. Yes, it is hot and spicy, but it is absolutely delicious. Thanks for watching, people. I do appreciate you sharing my journey through Mexican salsas. I hope you've enjoyed them, and I may have one or two more up my sleeve. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.